Hey guys, it's Tori. Welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Couple things. Sorry about the background as I hit the fan. Sorry about the background. We're moving, so we have a lot of boxes and that kind of things in the garage, so it's a total mess, but it's temporary. The next thing is, if you hear any loud noises, obviously I'm outside in the garage. We're working on the laser today, so just wanted to apologize up front. So anyway, let's get started. How many of you guys have issues with making a tumbler and your circles looking like that? So if they do, you guys are watching the right video, because I am going to walk you through how to not get an oval when you want to make a circle. So this is what I ended up getting, which is a huge improvement than this. So I'm going to tell you how I got there, and I'm actually going to do it again, and we're just going to put it over here and see if we can do better. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use my Falcon laser. Creality was nice enough to gift me the new Rotary Kit Pro. So we're going to use this with my Falcon and engrave a tumbler. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll walk you guys through the process. So let's go. This is the Rotary kit, and it comes just like this, and you do get some extra prongs here, but we're not going to use those today. I already have mine hooked up, which is super easy to do. It comes with a cable, and one end fits nicely right into here. So right towards the front of the machine, you will have this white cable, and this was actually already inside here. All I did was unplug it, and you plug it in to the other end of the cable that you just connected to the Rotary. It's that simple. Towards the front of the Falcon 2 Pro, on the left hand side, you will see two buttons right here, and those are the buttons that we are going to need to go ahead and press both to disable. So one button disables not using the lid while you use the rotator, and then the other one disables the drawer alarm. So you'll want to just disable both, but super important, because those are a safety feature, and those are super important to have. Once you are done with the Rotary, I strongly encourage you to press both of those buttons again, because you want to have that safety feature enabled. So I recommend doing that. But for right now, with using the Rotary, we're going to go ahead and turn that off, just so while we're working, we don't have the alarm go off. The other thing is super important, which I probably should have started with: always make sure that your machine is powered off and unplugged while you're taking care of all the stuff inside. I just highly recommend that. I got this off of Amazon. It's like a stainless steel or aluminum sheet, and I just felt more comfortable having something underneath the Rotary, just in case something were to happen. I'm not going to burn the table. So we're going to go ahead and place this down. Also, you will need to get the extension legs. If you'll see right here, this leg is a little bit longer. You'll want to get those extension legs when you do the Rotary. We need to take the drawer out, which I already did. So I used a leveler, and I'm just making sure that this is straight. So this stainless steel or aluminum is straight, and we want to make sure that the Rotary is straight as well. So let me see if moving it up or down. That looks straight. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is put the tumbler in here. Now again, this was what it looked like on my first try, and this was the second. So I'm going to tell you how I got there, but we're going to see if we can do better this time. So all we're going to do is place the tumbler right on here, and this will actually expand and it will tighten on the inside. So we're just going to go ahead and do that, and I'm just going to turn this, and actually it's tight. If I pull, it's tight. Okay, this end we're going to go ahead and push right in here, and then we need to tighten it to make sure that it stays in place. So let's go ahead and do that. So I guess I would recommend setting this up and then doing the leveling. This measuring tape comes with the rotating kit. So we're going to use this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it in inches because I use inches, but it also does centimeters. So we're going to go ahead and measure the distance from here. So let's go ahead and we're going to line this up and bring this down. So this is 6.5 right here. So we need to remember 6.5. And then what I'm envisioning here is I want the image to roughly be about less than 3 inches. And this part right here, the area that I want to do is 3 inches. So the height has to be less than 3 inches. And same with the width for my design. So let's head on over. Let's go back to LightBurn and let me walk you through it. We're in LightBurn and I'm going to go up here to File and I'm going to import an image. So let's go ahead and hit import and you'll go to where your file's located. And mine is an SVG file and I actually got this from Creative Fabrica. So if you like it, I'll leave it in the links below. We're going to go ahead and drag this in to make it smaller. So I'm going to do we're going to do 2.18 as the width, and then the height is 2.5. But remember, we need to change that. So you want to add 10% to the width. So if you look up here, my width right now is 2.18 and my height is 2.5. I have this unlocked. So I only want to add 10% to the number in the width, and we're going to leave the height alone. So we have it unlocked, so I can go ahead and just change the width, because if it's locked, it will actually change the height so it's proportioned with the width, and we don't want that. So we're going to go ahead. You can actually do instead of, well, 10% of 218 would be 218, but you can actually just take 218 times 2. So that would be 436. So actually that's a little bit bigger than I wanted, because remember the area I showed you is 3 inches is the widest I wanted to go. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. So like right here. And let's try, now we're going to take 1.79 times 2, so that's 358. That's still too big. So let's go ahead and go a little bit smaller. So let's do 1.31 times 2 is 2.62. Okay, that's actually perfect. So we're going to go ahead and just highlight that and change this to 2.62. Enter. And as you can see, the height did not change because I have this unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and hit locked. We're going to go ahead and select the image, and we're going to go up here and we're going to rotate it counterclockwise. So it's just like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag this right over here. And that way we know that that is at a 90-degree angle. And you want to go ahead and click up here. And then when you open this, you want to make sure the auto home on startup is off, and make sure the fast white space scan is off as well. And then we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And we're going to go over here to laser tools and select rotary setup. And the rotary that I'm using is a chuck. So we have this as chuck. And you want to make sure that your enabled rotary is on. And we're going to have x-axis. And I'm just following the parameters for the Falcon and for my specific laser. And they recommend starting about 40 millimeters per rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at that. And the only thing that we need to input is either the circumference or the diameter, whichever one you want to measure. And I measured the diameter, which is 6.5. So when I input 6.5, it automatically gives you the circumference, so you don't need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And I'm going to go down here to cuts, and I'm going to double click. Okay, so looking at for the parameters that I have for my machine, it says for engraving stainless steel, I'll want my speed to be at 6,000 and I want the power to be at 80. So we're gonna go ahead and change the power here to 80. And then it also says number of passes is 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that to 2. Okay. And I'm gonna go up here to mode and I'm gonna change it to fill. And now let's click on back over here. We need to click on devices and select our machine and okay. And your job origin, in my case, I'm going to have current position, so I'm going to leave that as is. And I'm going to change this to the middle. So if you see right here, the green dot is saying that this is where it'll start the engraving, is right there on the green dot. So we're going to go ahead and do a frame. I like to always hit frame just to make sure that we are going to engrave in that specific area. So when I hit start, it says one shape were set to fill but weren't closed. I've never had that happen before, so if this happens to you, let me walk you through what to do. So if LightBurn says that the shape is already closed, but you're still getting the one shape was set to fill but wasn't closed message, here are a few things you can try. Check for duplicate shapes. On the issue. Right, see right there where there's that little mark right here? We're gonna hit delete. That was what was causing all the issues. I didn't see that. That's so weird. I don't know how it got there, but now that's fixed. Let's go ahead and hit start. Go ahead, turn it off and open it up. Let's push this back. Just took a little rubbing alcohol and cleaned it up. That looks awesome. What do you guys think? I know it looked really distorted in LightBurn. It just looked like this is going to engrave crazy, but it looks awesome. I think it's so nice. And let me wipe some of this off. This is what it looked like originally. So we went from this to this, which is still a little lopsided but a lot better, to that. So super happy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and comment below, let me know. And that's it guys, so I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Bye.